I've always felt that the good Lord has given me so much, and it's my duty to give back to others. About 20 years ago, a bunch of us decided to get together and do something good with our Ferraris, do something for others. And we wanted to help the kids at the Connecticut Children's Medical Center, and we did that. And what it means to us is that each year we know we're doing something to give back to others who are less fortunate than us. And I hope the good Lord gives us the health and the strength to continue it for many, many more years.
His work ethic has definitely played a huge role in me growing up and becoming who I am today. And also the fact that he gives back with all he's worked for and everything he has. And it's amazing that he actually takes time to go to these events and really get others involved and show everyone how important it is to help others.
As long as I can remember, my dad and my mom have been very passionate about helping the Children's Hospital. And I've often heard my dad say, the good Lord blessed me with 14 healthy grandchildren, and he wants to give back and he wants to help other children be healthy. It went from helping them get that robotic surgery piece so kids didn't have to leave a room during surgery. He was very involved in getting little Ferraris so the kids could drive them to surgery. And then he's done an infusion room in the new cancer wing, a nurse's station, just endless generosity, and you can just tell it's in his heart to help kids.
So when you're in the hospital, when you're on treatment and everything, it doesn't make you feel so good. So to come here and hear all the cheering and everything makes you feel great. I would like to say thank you to the Ferrari Club and Stanley Cohen.
If it wasn't for Stanley Cohen, I probably wouldn't be where I am today. Stanley is such a great friend, and I look up to him so much with his knowledge and his compassion for people. And Stanley can act tough sometimes, but he's a real softie inside.
Well, I'm really proud that my dad has done something that is so successful, that it's such a community event, and my kids get to see this example of a person who's giving to the community. I'm really proud of him for that.
One thing I noticed about him is when we're driving the cars, he smiles when he sees other people smiling at the cars, when they think their day was bettered by seeing the cars. He likes that.
Being in a hospital is definitely not easy, especially as a kid, and I think that if there's any way that he can make it a little bit better, he tries. When he's giving back to his community, when he's being so generous, it made me want to be, and it made me want to get involved.
My grandfather, when he started the event, it was a parade from Connecticut Children's Medical Center up the street. They did a little parade route, and then they go back to the Capitol where the main event was, and it was all for the kids. And the event has grown so much since in participation, and they got a lot more people, a lot more cars, a lot more sponsors, and it brings a lot more money to the hospital. But at the end of the day, it's all for the kids that come and participate.
I got involved with riding in the Concorso Ferrari and Friends Parade as I was a patient in CCMC back in 2000 and was invited to ride in the first year of the parade in 2001 and had the honor of riding in Stanley Cohen's lead car of the parade. What I remember about that experience was it being the most exciting day of my life. It was my 10th birthday, and I loved cars my whole life, so being able to get into a Ferrari on my 10th birthday and see the light at the end of the tunnel was very exciting, and still to this day is one of the happiest memories of my life and most exciting. And every year tomorrow I'll be looking forward to this for the next 364 days because it's still one of the most exciting days of the year for me to relive and remember my memories and also see the excitement in the kids who get to ride now. I've had the pleasure of meeting Stanley many times at these events, and all he does is give and give, and he never asks for anything back, and he never has.
My grandfather is by far the most generous man I know. He donates his time and money to help those less fortunate than himself and encourages others to do the same. Thank you so much for everything you do for our community, our family.
My grandpa definitely has taught me how important it is to give back and donate to amazing causes like this.
Dad, I'm so proud of you. I love you, and I'm very proud to be your daughter.
Thanks, Dad.
And also, thank you. I love you.
These are kids who are very ill. They have shunts in them. They have intravenous in them. They look forward every year to this event. Many kids are long-term inhabitants of the hospital. They're there for a long time getting treated for their illnesses. And every year they come and they look at the cars and they talk to us about the cars. I remember taking a kid for a ride. He was a little boy, and he was very sick. And he said to me, "This is the best day of my life." And it really affects you. To them, it is such a respite in their terrible existence. But yet they have this inner will to get better. And yet they have also this faith that they are going to get better. And they don't even question why they got this illness. What they say is, "I'm going to go on. I'm strong enough." And they don't enunciate it to anybody. Just go do it. And it gives everybody so much. You're so proud to be able to be associated with such great kids. It's a wonderful event.